Dear Diary, things have gotten worse, much worse. Not only did Dad lose another job, but now we are forced to sell our house and move. Dad says, get this, we'll have to move to a smallish apartment for a little while until we can get ourselves on our feet again. Then he informs me that Uncle Brain is moving in with us, 2 scientists under one roof. My life is ruined. Dad says that he needs Uncle Brain's assistance for some secret project he's working on. I haven't seen my Uncle Brain since Mom died 5 years ago. I hardly even know him. About this apartment, my friend Jenny tells me that some apartments have swimming pools, hot tubs, and even theaters in them. I really hope our new apartment is something like that. That would be great. Signing off for now, Amanda. This place smells.
Pardon?
I said, this place smells. What are these apartments called again? Distinctive Manor? Yeah, they're distinctive, all right.
I cannot say that I detect such an odious odor as you were suggesting, Amanda.
I wouldn't lean back on that couch if I were you, Uncle Brain.
Why is that, Amanda?
You could get cooties.
Ah, yes, cooties. Pesky little things. Amanda, you really should strive to use correct terms. Cootie is a slang term for the word louse. I am unsure of the origin of the word cootie, although I wonder. Oh, look, here's one.
Ew, where is it? Get it off!
Actually, there wasn't one. I was merely testing a hypothesis about your reaction to a potential louse, or cootie as you call it.
A hypothesis?
I was only making a joke, Amanda. You know, humor to lighten up the situation a bit.
Well, I didn't find that very funny. I hate this place already.
You know, hasty judgments are often regretted.
So are bad jokes.
Well, I'm so glad to see that the two of you are getting reacquainted. However, I could use some help moving these boxes upstairs to our apartment. By the way, have you seen the gem I just unearthed from one of these boxes? My trusty old headlamp. Have I ever missed this fine piece of equipment? I wonder what happened to it in the first place.
Uh-oh, I hid Dad's headlamp in the bottom of that box a few months ago.
And why would you do that?
He would always wear that thing when he took me to see a movie. He said it helped him to select good seats and to avoid sitting in spilled soda.
Did you ever end up sitting in spilled soda?
No,
Well, then it was an effective measure.
but it was embarrassing.
I think that sitting in spilled soda would be embarrassing.
There now, Pretzel. Did you enjoy your walk? It's tad nippy out there, isn't it? I wish that this dreading rain would stop. We could certainly use a little sunshine in our lives. Oh, look! Someone is moving in. What a lovely surprise. What shall we have for dinner tonight? The steak and kidney pie sounds scrumptious to you? Jolly good then. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, I was just about to pick up these boxes.
I see. No, Pretzel, those are not edible. I'll get you some doggy treats when we get up to our apartment. I need to keep my eye on him. He'll eat anything, you know.
Uh-huh. So, that's your dog?
Why, yes, this is Pretzel. You're frightened of him. Is that it? You don't really need to be. Pretzel's a harmless old dog. Go on, pet him if you like.
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh, go on. He likes you. I can tell.
Nice doggy.
Oh, no, Pretzel. Down. We do not jump on people. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He's just excited to meet someone new. Uh-oh. I'm sorry about that, too.
About what?
What can let's see here.
What are you doing?
Oh, dear. Pretzel has managed to get some muddy paw prints on your shoulder.
Where?
They're right.
It's okay. Really, don't worry about it.
Well, we must go and prepare our dinner. We have rather rumbly tummies, you know. It's nice to have met you, my dear. Oh, I beg your pardon. We really haven't met, have we? I don't know your name.
It's Amanda McGowan.
Mine's Pengoli, Northrop Pengoli. And you've already met Pretzel. It's a real pleasure to meet you, my dear. Welcome to your new home, Amanda McGowan.
Thanks. How strange can you get? What is daggone us into now? I'm definitely not staying here.
Amanda, do you plan to stand around musing all day, or do you think you could carry up some boxes?
Uncle Brain, you'll never believe what I just saw.
I am always prepared to suspend disbelief.
I just met a guy who walks in...
La 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 la.
A guy who walks in...
La 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 la.
Imaginary dog.
Now, who is this, I wonder?
Oh my. Hello there. Are you my new neighbors?
I hope not.
We are. I'm Brand McGowan, and this is my niece, Amanda.
How lovely is it to meet with you. I do hope you will stay for a while. The last people do not stay long.
I wonder why.
I'm Madame Luftica, but you can call me Maddie, short for Madeline.
Are you an opera singer, Maddie?
Well, I'm flattered that you would ask, sir. But no, I do the singing warm-up so my voice remains limber. You see, I need a strong voice to frighten all these dozens of cats that gather around my vacuum lot next door. They fight constantly out my window.
Cat fights. At night? How do you manage any sleep?
It's much better now. I just have to hide, nuts! And they all scram just like that.
Yes, I can see how that would be effective.
You should just send Pretzel out there to chase away all those cats.
Oh, so you have met Press already. I'm afraid he's rather effective, no. He will not harm a flea in his bark as much worse than his bite. If you know that, I hate to be seeming rude, but I must scurry. I left my supper in the oven. Ta 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 ta.
Who is Pretzel?
He's an imaginary dog. He belongs to a man named Northrop Pengoli.
Oh, I see. An imaginary dog. The best kind. Man's best round about the barking, the fleas, the mess.
No, seriously, Uncle Brain. Just wait until you meet them. He even insisted that I pet the dog. And now that there's this Madame Loof or whatever her name is, why do you think she carries that magnifying glass? And what's with the inner tube around her waist?
Is wearing an inner tube unusual? I wouldn't know. It might be the latest fashion. It's so hard to keep up with these things.
Seriously, Uncle Brain?
Well, I'm off to get some takeout for dinner. Anyone want to come along for the ride?
I think I'll decline at this time, Peter.
No, thanks. Dad? Where's the raincoat I bought you for Christmas?
Oh, it must still be packed. I couldn't find it anywhere. But that's okay. This will have to do for now. Oh, pardon me. Are you all right?
Fine, just fine. Are you one of them?
Pardon me? No? I believe that you'd say that I'm one of us.
Such a relief. I couldn't bear it if one of them moved in here. They are everywhere, you know.
That raincoat looks really familiar. I think that's my dad's raincoat.
No, not possible, I tell you. It's mine. I found it.
Found it? Where?
In a box outside.
Then it is my dad's raincoat.
I'm sure that there are dozens of raincoats out there that look exactly like this one. Be careful, Amanda. Things are not always what they seem.
You know, I'm one of them.
Amanda!
Oh no!
Wait, sir. She didn't mean what she said. She meant no harm. Please just come out. We'd like to introduce ourselves.
This is no joking matter, you know.
You're right. I'm not laughing.
We're your new neighbors, Mr.
Mr. Field.
It's nice to meet you, Mr.
Shh! Don't say my name out loud.
Ah, Chester, there you are. I am getting much too old for this. You must be the new tenants, the McGowans. I'm Bill Bunyan, the manager, the caretaker, you name it, it's my job, man. Welcome to Distinctive Manor. You'll have to pardon me if I don't bother with your first names. I don't expect you to stay long. Most people don't.
His name is Chesterfield.
Yup, good name for him too, since he spends so much time hiding behind it.
Why does he hide and run away? Are you who he calls them?
Well, I've been trying to collect a rent check from him for like over 2 months now. He's rather paranoid, and he gets worse every year. I guess I'm them just as much as the postman's them and the utility man is them. Heck, even Mr. Pengully's dog is them sometimes.
You don't actually believe in pretzel, do you?
Listen, my dear, in 20 years here, I've learned to believe in just about anything. But no, if it eases your mind, I don't believe in pretzel. At least, not since the real pretzel died several years ago.
So there was once a real pretzel. That makes sense.
What makes sense?
Of course. Ugh, he was a nice old dog. Anyway, I'm off to see if Chester's lurking about. A word of advice, don't unpack your boxes too quickly.
Oh, William, a word, if you will.
Yes, Miss Glump? How can I help you? I'm rather busy, as you can see. I'm helping our new neighbors into the building.
New neighbors? Hardly worth your while, is it? Listen, I've come to discuss the floor ventilation in my room. You've also promised me, on several occasions, to install a larger mirror in my bathroom and to fix my nameplate outside my door. I need a closet expansion as I'm running out of room for my clothes, and I'd like to
Listen,
discuss.
Miss Glump, there really is nothing I can do about your room's ventilation. This is an old building, as you know. As for your nameplate on your door, I don't see why you would need that. Everyone here knows which unit you live in. As for the closet...
William, shall I call the building's owner and explain just how unobliging you've been? You might just consider that I have connections.
No, it is not necessary to call the owner. I'll attend to those renovations straight away.
Now that's more like it.
Miss Glump,
Yes?
we're your new neighbors, Brain and Amanda McGowan.
Brain? Brain? What kind of name is that? And who do you think I am? The welcoming committee?
No, I had not made that assumption. However,
He was just trying to be friendly.
Well, all right then. I accept visitors from 2 to 4 o'clock p.m., but only for tea. No biscuits. I allow autographs between 11 and 11:30 a.m., but only on days I don't have my manicure or pedicure. And absolutely no photographs without my permission.
Why would we want your photograph?
Don't you know who I am?
No. Should
Why am I wasting my time with you? You won't last here anyway. You'll be just like all the others.
I feel like I moved to another planet when that's
Why-
completely out of orbit.
why is that, Amanda?
Seriously, Uncle, don't you find this place, these people, extremely odd?
Do you mean odd as in peculiar or odd as in agreeably curious? There's also odd as in out of the way, secluded.
I mean odd as in weird, strange. You know what I mean.
I'll bet there's never a dull moment.
I wish that you would stop buying exactly the same clothes as me. I mean, really, the novelty of being twins should have worn off 50 years ago.
But Gertrude, they're on sale and
What is this mountainous mess? Is this yours? I'm going to report you.
And didn't you read the sign on the front door? It says no soliciting.
That's no soliciting. You nitwit.
No matter. What are you doing loitering in the lobby anyways? Young thug's probably trying to steal something.
That's littering the lobby.
Actually, it's loitering in the lobby. And no, we are not loiterers. We're just moving in.
Can you believe this insulting insolence? Insipid, ingracious. I'm incensed.
Excuse me, please, ladies.
What are you doing? Polluting the air with your dinner smells?
Oh, I'm sorry, I hadn't realized.
Oh dear, has anyone seen Pretzel? He's missing. He's disappeared right after dinner.
Sir, I'd like to help you find your dog. Can you describe him for me?
Dad, there's something you should know.
Me. Well, what a delightful gathering. Is this the welcomely new neighbors?
What new neighbors? Where's Mr. Bunyan? I want to report some, what do you say that word was again?
Loiterers?
Some loiterers.
Yes, loiterers littering in our lobby.
Disgraceful.
Disruptive.
Disgusting.
Would someone please help me find Pretzel? Oh, wait, here he is.
Where?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm afraid he's had a taste of your dinner. Please allow me to make amends.
I don't understand.
Pretzel, you're a very naughty dog. First, you ran off of me, then you ate this man's dinner.
It's them! It's them!
Chester, I've got you now. Let's go take a look at that checkbook, shall we?
That's it. You're fired. I mean it. You're fired. Good riddance. Good riddance indeed. Now let me see here. Oh, muckle. Just as I suspected. These accounts are not balancing out. Oh, I should have fired that accountant years ago. Miserable, malevolent man. Oh, he's probably been stealing from me too. Oh. Irvin! Where are you? Get in here now.
Yes, Eunice. Are you going to fire me too?
Nothing but nonsense. However, the way my accounts are going, that accountant was no good.
I hate to say I told you so.
Stop goading and...
I think you mean gloating.
No, I meant goating, as in stop your incessant bleating. I need you to make a delivery for me. A letter.
Whatever your heartless desires. Is it concerning what I think it's concerning?
Yes. I want immediate action, nothing less.
Yes, nothing less, of course. You know, it's always struck me as rather ironic that you have the word nice in your name. Eunice, you nice. No, it just doesn't fit. Such irony. You're certainly one of a kind.
Cheeky fellow. Such irritating and ill-natured insolence. Oh, I should fire him too.
Dear Diary, so much has happened since my last entry that I don't know where to start. To sum it up, the apartment we moved into is hardly a dream home. In fact, it's kind of like my worst nightmare. The people who live here are really odd. There's no hot tub, no theater, and definitely no swimming pool, unless you count a big mud puddle in the vacant lot next door. How would I dip my big toe in that? And those cats, who can sleep at night with all the racket they make? It's more than I can take, so I've made up my mind. I'm leaving. With all the chaos around here, no one will even notice that I'm gone. Jenny has agreed to let me stay at her place for a while. And...
Amanda, there you are. Your dad is wondering where you keep disappearing to. What are you writing?
Nothing.
I never knew nothing required so much effort. Well, when you finish your latest literary saga, do you think you could come help me and your dad with the new experiment? He wants your opinion, and I've already given him mine.
What's he working on now?
He insists he's staying away from all the combustible materials, especially after his previous experience.
That's a relief.
Currently, he's experimenting with improving soil quality for farming.
Sounds safe enough. All right, I'll be there in a few minutes.
You might want to wear some rubber boots.
Why?
He's doing his experiments in the mud puddle next door.
Oh, great. Where was I? Never mind. I'm buying a bus ticket out of here.
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me I could find a Mr. William Bunyan, please?
That would be Bill Bunyan, and that's me.
Oh, very well done. This is for you.
Thanks.
Would you be so kind as to sign here, please?
What for?
To indicate that you did, in fact, receive the letter on this date.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Thank you. We'll be in touch then.
stop right there. I just cleaned this floor. Don't move. I'll be right back.
How do I let Dad talk me into these things? I mean, couldn't you have chosen some other occupation? Like anything other than a scientist? I've never seen someone get so excited about mud and dirt. I hope this doesn't take long. I have a bus to catch. I'm sorry, I was just helping my dad out.
Out in that pool of mud next door? I know, I saw you. And here I thought your family was, well, you might want to unpack those boxes. You may fit in here quite nicely.
What do you mean? How can you compare us to the folks who live here? We don't walk pretend dogs, wear inner tubes, hide behind couches. Nor do we wear matching clothes and talk funny.
No, but you do wade around and dig mud puddles.
We were doing an experiment.
Your dad wears a plastic bag as a raincoat.
He likes to recycle.
And I think I heard someone talking to themselves a minute ago. Well, whatever you say, my dear.
Besides, one of your tenants stole my dad's raincoat.
I did not.
Chester, don't you know that it's very rude to listen in on other people's conversations? You were saying?
We have good reasons for what we do.
And the people who live here don't?
What possible reason could someone have for wearing an inner tube and peering through a magnifying glass all the time?
Madame Luftka has very poor eyesight. She wears the inner tube so she doesn't bump into things, and the magnifying glass is to help her to see. She can't afford glasses.
Oh, I see.
Do excuse us for interrupting, but we just had to share the news. Pretzel won the dog competition today.
That's great news, Northrop.
Mr. Pengelly? Exactly which category did he win?
One of the most innovative. While all the other dogs simply crawled through the 8-foot tunnel, Pretzel chose his own way and climbed along the top of it. Such a clever dog. Let's go get you some treats, shall we?
How do you explain the imaginary dog?
Did it ever occur to you that losing Pretzel caused Mr. Pengelly so much sadness that in order to cope with his loneliness and loss, he imagines the dog is still with him?
No, I guess not. You know, Maddie spoke to me today as if she believed Pretzel was real. Is her eyesight so poor that she doesn't see the truth?
She sees the truth better than you do.
What does that mean?
While her vision may be poor, her heart's not blind. She accepts Mr. Pengelly and the others for who they are, foibles and all.
What about Miss Glump?
Did I hear my name? Just a few more letters for my fan club. Such loyal and doting fans.
She has a fan club?
No.
Then where do all those letters come from?
She sends them to herself. I've seen her mail them every week. She spends a lot of money on postage. Someone who does that must be pretty lonely, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. You've given me a lot to think about,
Well,
Mr.
while
Bunny,
you think,
but-
let me clean off this mud before it cakes and falls onto my clean floor.
Stop! Don't shoot. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
No, Chester, I'm just cleaning her Chester!
Well, aren't you a sight? You know, earth brown is definitely your color.
Thanks.
Wait, Amanda, while you've been out frolicking in the mud, I've been fraternizing with friendly folks, finding out fascinating features and facts.
You know, Uncle Brain, I've really got to get upstairs and change my clothes.
Going somewhere, are you? Curiously enough, Gertrude and Bertha have a triplet who was separated from them at birth. They've devoted their entire lives to searching for her.
Really? I didn't know they were even speaking to us.
Oh, they'll talk to anyone who will listen. They nearly talked my ear off. People make such fascinating subjects for scientific studies.
Well, don't let me keep you from your observations, Uncle.
Oh, Amanda, my dear, you're still here. Good. I have a small favor to ask of you.
Well, actually, I have to get to my room and...
It'll only take a short time. You see, I must get to the shops before they close. I've wanted doggy treats and a few other items. Now, where's my list? Ah, here it is. Anyway, I would like you to watch Pretzel for me while I'm out.
Well, actually,
The shopkeepers don't allow pets, and I hate to leave poor Pretzel tied up outside in this miserable rain. He gets lonely being by himself in the apartment. He scratches the furniture. He's taking such a liking to you that I know he'll be perfectly happy. Thank you, dear.
This is so frustrating. I have more important things to do.
Amanda, poor Pretzel's getting a little dizzy, don't you think?
Oh, sorry, Pretzel. Can I leave him with you, Uncle Brain? I'm sure he'd be fine with you.
Now that won't do, will it, Amanda? Can you imagine how betrayed Mr. Pengelly would feel if he found out that you had abandoned Pretzel?
I guess you're right. I suppose I'm stuck here for the time being. There's always the next bus.
What did you say?
Nothing. Uncle Brain, I was wondering, how did you get such a, well, interesting name?
My parents, your grandparents, had intended to name me Brian, but when the birth certificate arrived, they noticed someone had misspelled it. They kept it that way, deciding that the fate had dictated that I'll become the brains of the family.
And did it turn out that way?
No. Your father turned out to be by far the true brains of the family.
You know, this has just occurred to me. Is Dad as unusual as the people who live here at Distinctive Manor?
Do you mean unusual as in odd or peculiar, or unusual as in agreeably curious?
I mean unusual as in, well, both rare and peculiar, I guess.
Your father's unique. He does his own thing, and I've always admired him for that. You know, someday he's going to discover something really great.
You think so?
I know so.
Eureka! Eureka! I've made the ultimate discovery! Super soil!
Oh dear, such a dreadful, disgraceful display, frolicking frivolously, foolishly around in mud puddles.
Shamefully soiling and saturating our lobby with sedimentary substances.
And sneaking in soiled substances? I'll dispose of that.
Oh, wait, you don't understand!
Solution. I'm searching everywhere for it. Hand it over.
No, wait, ma'am, please, you don't understand. Gladys? Gladys Glump?
Yes, the one only. Kindly unhand me, sir. Autographs only between 11 and 11:30 a.m.
No, wait, Gladys, about that mud.
Sir, stop right there. You are the second person to come tromping through here with muddy boots on. Please, please step outside.
Well, really, such behavior baffles my brain.
Befuddling,
Boggling.
bewildering. You know, I wonder where Mr. Bunyan unearthed such unusual tenants. Do you get it?
Ah, yes. Unearthed, dug up, found, mud. Yes, I get it. Bertha, you are such a twit.
Twit? You mean wit? I'm such a wit.
Yes, yes, of course. I meant wit. You're a wit.
You know, Gertrude, those are really nice shoes you got there.
Why, thank you, Bertha.
Where'd you get them?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Because you'll go out and buy the exact same pair.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
What is this? I must have picked it up with my lab notes by mistake. Dear Diary, I have the most amazing news. Dad, though unusual, is truly a genius. He's finally made his greatest discovery. Dirt. Don't get me wrong, this is no ordinary dirt. It's super soil. He claims that his scientific breakthrough will speed plant growth by 10 times the normal rate, thereby increasing farming production tenfold. I still don't understand what all this means, but I do know he's pretty excited about it. Actually, everyone in the building is excited. He almost lost his first sample when Gladys seized it, mistaking it for a mud mask solution. But later, when Dad had a chance to explain what it was, she gave it back. Somewhat reluctantly, I might add. Dad has planted a whole garden in the vacant lot next door to demonstrate to everyone his new soil's effectiveness.
Uncle Brain? Here you are, Uncle Brain. Have you seen my journal?
Why, yes, I believe I have seen it.
Where?
It's right here. Your cursive writing is quite good, but your punctuation requires a bit of work. Genius is spelled with a G, not a J, and breakthrough is one word. Your punctuation...
Uncle Brain, you're not supposed to read someone's journal.
You're not?
No, that's why it says private on it.
Do you mean private as in secret or personal, or private as in for a small select audience?
I mean private as in private.
I see. Well, I'm glad we're clear on that. By the way, your dad needs help pulling out those giant weeds from his new garden. They're real killers. That's one side effect of super soil he hadn't counted on.
Guess we'll have to weed out of that one.
So you do have a sense of humor. You go right ahead, Amanda. I'll join you in a bit.
I can't believe he read my journal. Hopefully he didn't read about my plans to run away. Dear Diary, I don't know what to do now. I almost want to stick around to see how Dad's new experiment turns out. So far, it's the first one he's completed that hasn't resulted in an explosion.
I have to say, a little greenery really improves the look of this place. With my budget, I normally couldn't afford these little extras, but with Mr. McGowan's new greenhouse, these plants are readily available. It sure looks good.
Oh, it's no use. I feel a nasty cold coming on. It's probably from all that trembling about the mud next door, hoping Zoe Gowan pulls the vines. Well, I do not mind. They are such a nice family, and it's for a good cause. Super soil. What an exciting discovery. What is this? Oh, I wish my eyesight was better. Hello, Northrop. Hello, Pretzel.
How do you always know it's us, Maddie?
I may not have good eyesight, but I do have excellent hearing. Besides, don't you think it's time to clip Pretzel's nails? I can hear them clicking on the floor as you came in.
Why, yes, you're quite right, Maddie. He does need his nails clipped. Don't you, old boy? What are you reading?
I don't know. Perhaps you can help me. Achoo! Here.
Sure, I'd be glad to. Dear Mr. William Bunyan, where'd you get this? It's Bill Bunyan's personal mail. We should return it to him.
I found it on the floor by the couch.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, my. Oh, my.
What does it tell me?
It's not good, Maddie.
Would you please just tell me what is in this mail? Does it affect us?
Yes, it definitely affects all of us.
What's this disappropriate display? Northrop, I demand that you have the decency to disclose the letter's details.
Well, I don't know. It's Mr. Bunyan's personal letter.
And you said it affected all of us?
Tell us, Northrop.
Oh, do spill the beans, Northrop. I so enjoy reading other people's mail, the tedious details of their insignificant little lives. It makes me appreciate the dramatic life that I've led. Well, I've never read any of your mail, of course.
Oh, all right, I'll read it. Only because I believe we'll hear about it sooner or later. The letter basically states that this building is scheduled to be demolished. Its land and the land next door are being sold to a developer who wishes to build a huge new film studio on the site. The letter is signed by the building's owner and co-signed by I can't read the name, only the initial. A Mr. Eviction.
Oh, no.
Unbearable.
Unbelievable.
A film studio. Such wonderful news.
Where we go? This is our home.
Well, I don't know, my friends, but it seems we're in a bit of a bind.
What else does it say?
Oh, hello, everyone.
You treacherous, tricky traitor!
Treasonous, true-fighting turncoat.
Traitor? Turncoat? What are you talking about?
Mr. Bunyan, allow me to explain. If you will here, Maddie here stumbled upon a piece of your mail, not realizing what it was or who it belonged to. She asked me to help her read it. I'm sure you'll understand our concerns regarding its contents.
No. No, I haven't even had a chance to read this. In fact, I forgot all about it till just now. This letter was delivered weeks ago. I guess I lost it before I ever read it.
Read it now, Bill.
This building is to be demolished next week?
Next week?
Is there an echo in here?
Unbelievable. Why, this is completely unreasonable. I know this building is old and run down, but I never expected this. This is so sudden.
Well, William, I guess this lets you off the hook regarding those renovations. Now you can help me pack my clothes and move all of my things. I'll find a new place nearby. Such a dream to be within walking distance to a film studio.
Gladys, could you not be a little more sensitive? Has it not occurred to you how this news affects everyone else here? This has been our home for so long. How will any of us afford a new place?
Gladys, do you ever think of anyone other than yourself?
No.
Selfish, self-indulged, self-centered. Come along, Bertha. Let's go pack.
Well, at least I can say good riddance to these cats next door. Although I have no idea where I will go.
Oh, no, wait, don't leave yet. Maddie, thanks for finding this letter. Apparently, there's even to be a meeting here this afternoon. This is distressing news, but there might be something we can do. What do you think, Northrop?
What do I think? I think I need to find myself and Pretzel a new home. And I think you should start looking for a new job. There's nothing you can do if the owner has already agreed to sell it to a developer. The letter was quite clear on that point. Please excuse me, Bill. I have to go read through the rental ads. Come along, Pretzel.
It's no use. Even if I update my resume, having manager of distinctive manner as my work experience will not impress anybody. I guess I should go pack too.
Do you mind?
Hello, Gladys.
You're just the person I wish to speak with.
I am?
Do you have any more of that mud?
Why, of course. I've just produced a large new batch the other day. I had no idea you were so interested in my study. Did you know that just yesterday I presented my work to a group of respected scientists from the university?
That's nice. You think I could have some more of it? It did wonders for my pores.
Well, I don't see why not.
Good. Please just leave some outside my door. It's the one with a star on it.
Gladys,
Yes.
don't you remember me?
Remember you? From where?
From high school.
High school. That was another life.
Maybe this will help.
Wait a minute. Yes, I do remember you now. You're that kid who always hung out in the science lab. Didn't you blow something up in there once?
Yes, that was me. So you do remember me then?
Vaguely. I see that you haven't changed.
And so you've become an actress?
Of course. Have you seen my movies?
I'm not sure I have. Can you name some of them for me?
Well, there have been so many. My first one was One Flew Over the Lonely Bird's Nest. Then there was Attack of the Killer Turnips, followed by, and then there were nuns.
I'm not sure I've heard of any of those, Gladys. I'm sorry.
How about Titanic?
Why, yes, I have heard of that one. What role did you play?
I was a passenger in the water. Do you remember me?
No. I'm sorry. I guess I didn't pay that much attention to it.
Dad, some surveyors have just arrived. They're out in your garden in your mud. Hey, Dad, you're wearing your raincoat.
Why, yes, I unpacked the last box, and there it was. So you were saying?
They're setting up their equipment right in the middle of your... right in the middle of your experimental super soil.
What's this about, Brain?
When I inquired as to what was going on, I was informed that the land had been sold and a new development was underway. The foreman said that the developer would arrive shortly and would not welcome any trespassers on his private property.
What? This could ruin everything. I must go.
Oh, didn't Mr. Bunyan tell you
Tell us what, Gladys?
that this building has been sold? The City Manor is scheduled to be demolished. They're going to build a new film studio. Isn't that grand?
What? That's unheard of. 1 week?
He didn't tell you then. Typical. Never a thought for others. Well, I've got to go and pack my things. Make sure you give me some of that mud before the surveyors stop all over it.
Dad, what are we going to do? The surveyors will ruin your experimental super soil, and all these people will lose their homes. We have to do something.
Amanda, I thought you believed that these people were, how'd you put it again? A bit odd. Now you're crusading for their homes.
I guess you could say they've grown on me.
Listen, don't worry about a thing. I have a plan that just might work. Let's go out and speak with those surveyors.
Where did all of these plants come from? I didn't authorize this. And where did all of those trees and plants come from next door? They're huge. It's like a rainforest over there. The last time I sent someone to inspect this building, that lot was filled with nothing but mud. Irvin, when was the last building inspection?
Let me see. That was 6 months ago.
6 months ago? That's impossible, improbable, impalpable for that much growth to happen within 6 months.
You know how much I hate to agree with you, Eunice. But you're right.
Now, where is that building manager of mine? Oh, the whole place is a jungle, inside and out. You know, it was high time that it was torn down. Now, where's that building manager of mine? Irvin, you did arrange for him to meet us here in the lobby, didn't you?
Of course. I even told him one time 15 minutes earlier than you stayed, since I know how much you hate to be kept waiting.
Well, then where is he? Such tardiness is tacky and tasteless. It looks like he's not coming. He probably quit when he got my letter. Irvin, go and make sure all the tenants are making arrangements to move out.
Yes, Eunice.
And make sure everything is in place for when the developer, Mr. Demolish, arrives, please.
Yes, Eunice.
And phone the developer again to ensure he'll be on time for our meeting. I'm going to wait in the car.
Yes, Eunice.
Oops, sorry, Gertrude.
My name's not Gertrude.
Oh, Bertha then. I always get them mixed up. I hope I didn't offend her.
Don't worry about it, Dad. I'm sure everyone's on edge because of today's news. Besides, you know Bertha and Gertrude. They're offended by everything.
It took some convincing, but you did succeed in stopping those surveyors from working near your experimental soil patch, Peter.
It's just a temporary measure, but that's all I'll need if my plan actually succeeds.
What is your plan, Dad? You haven't let us in on it yet.
Well, it's simple, really. One of the surveyors mentioned that the developer of the building is here meeting in the lobby this afternoon to meet with the owner. All we have to do is convince the developer that he doesn't really want this location. We're going to convince him that his new development, his film studio, is going to be built in a, shall we say, unhealthy environment.
How are you going to do that? There's not enough time to organize all our neighbors and let them on your plan. Besides, they're all busy packing and finding new places to live.
Elementary, my dear. We're just going to let our neighbors be themselves.
That's it? That's your plan? I thought you'd come up with something better than that, especially when there's so much at stake here.
Amanda, please, just trust me. Brain, can you do me a small favor, please?
Certainly.
Casually mention to each of our neighbors that the owner of the building is also meeting here in the lobby. You know, the one that is evicting them in but 1 week. That ought to ensure a good turnout, don't you think?
Oh, I see where you're going with this. I'll take care of it.
I don't see it at all. I can't believe I stuck around for this.
The wrecking crew arrives 1 week from today. Can I be assured that all of your tenants will be out by then?
Irvin,
Yes, they're all packing now, Eunice.
And what about these people? They don't seem in any hurry to leave. Excuse me, miss. Are you aware that this building is to be demolished within the week?
Yes.
Are you making plans to move out?
No, I'm not. You can just bring on your wrecking ball. I'm staying put. What are you going to do about that? What if everyone just decided to stay? What would you do? Where are we supposed to go anyway? Have you thought about that? Well, have you?
Amanda,
Excuse me, are you one of the tenants here?
You know that I am, Gertrude. Or is it Bertha?
Who's Gertrude and Bertha? I'm Eunice.
are you the owner of the building?
Yes, I am.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it? Such improper impudence. Are you implying that I'm an imposter?
Oh, Bertha, look! Can you believe it? It's our long-lost striplet. We've finally been reunited after 52 years. Blessed day!
Blissful! Oh, blundering bluebirds! What is this? I'm not your triplets!
Of course you are. Look at us.
You know, they have a point. You even talk like them.
I'm sure it's none of my business, but weren't you aware that you were a triplet?
You're right. It's none of your busybody, buzzing beeswax. And no, I am not their triplets. These women have no idea what they're talking about.
Wow, after such a touching family reunion, this may seem a bit anticlimactic, but has anybody read this bit of news today? Scientists have proven that water which leaches off of vacant or undeveloped land can have adverse effects on those who live around it. These potentially severe side effects may even continue to appear once the land has been developed.
Now, Pretzel, we agreed that you would act in a civil manner to the owner of this building. No biting, no clawing, and no, absolutely no piddling. Now, which one of you is the owner of this establishment?
I am.
Oh, does my vision deceive my old age? I think I'm seeing a triplet.
Northrop, your vision is just fine. Me and Gertrude have finally found our long-lost triplet. We're complete.
No, I am not their sister. And I also happen to disagree with them on one other point, that of your vision. Can you not see that your dog or whatever it is has escaped? Your leash is empty.
Oh dear, she's right. He's gone. He's missing. He's disappeared. I knew this would happen. Ever since I told him we would have to move. He's not been himself. Would someone please help me find him?
I'll help you, Mr. Pengling. I think I saw him digging up a bone in the garden. I'll get him for you.
Why, thank you. I just don't have the energy to go chasing after him anymore.
Irvin, write down his name. He will be fined for having a pet.
But, Eunice, really?
Hey, this article also states that B1400 power lines, which are typically directly situated above apartment buildings, can have strange effects on those who are around them. These effects cause them to see things that are not real and hear things which are not really there.
Well, what else does that article say?
It's hard to say, but it also says that they can cause people to not understand a good convenience of time in odd situations here. Very odd.
It's them! It's them!
No, Chester, it's not them. That's just the power lines.
Sorry.
Here he is, Mr. Pengling. I'm sorry, he's a little dirty still. I washed him off as best I could, but he's still got some dirt on him.
Why, thank you, Amanda, dear. I just don't have the energy to go chasing after him anymore. Pretzel, you are a very naughty dog for running off like that, but I will forgive you under the circumstances.
Eunice, what kind of fine would you say applies here?
Shush, Irvin.
Eunice, you don't understand.
No, you're right. I certainly don't understand.
My. How lovely is it to have my voice back again. No code for me. Tra-la-la. Oh, my. Oh, my. Gertrude, Bertha, I see I found your triplet at last. How nice for you. And you, sir, are you the owner?
No, she is.
Oh, what a coincidence that your triplet has been the owner of the building that you lived in for so long. Long life, bittersweet discoveries, to be sure. And who might you be?
I'm Demolish, developer.
How nice is it to meet with you, Mr. Developer. I do hope you will like these cats. Meow, meow, meow.
What does she mean by this?
Oh, nothing, I'm sure.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? What's in a name? I'm Gladys Glump. Which one of you is the developer?
I am.
Charmed to meet you, sir. Do you have connections?
Connections?
Yes, connections with those that we're hiring at the new film studio, of course.
Are you an actress?
Of course. Have you seen my movies? I was in Attack of the Killer Turnips. I was a turnip.
No, I can't say that I've seen that one. Sorry.
You haven't? Well, I just happen to have a copy of it up in my sleeve. I'll go and get it for you, along with my resume and my portfolio.
No, ma'am, that's not necessary. You do not.
Move it, brainless. I'm in a hurry. I'll be so glad to escape this current apartment building.
Hey, this article also states
No,
here
sir.
that-
Do not read any more from that article.
Are you all right, sir? You don't look very fine.
Yeah, well, I don't feel well at all. I think I've had enough of this.
But what about the papers you came to sign? You can't go before
I'm sorry, but the deal is off. I've decided to plant my film studio somewhere else. Whether it's from the power lines overhead or the water leaking through the vacant lot next door, these people are all loopy. Besides, my surveyors are having hard times in these conditions. Their equipment keeps falling through mud sinkholes, and plants and trees keep popping up out of nowhere. I'm sorry, but I'm done here.
But can we persuade you to change your mind? Oh, Irvin, no!
Did you hear that, Pretzel? We don't have to move.
How delightful how we do not have to move. I think this calls for a celebration. Everyone is invited to my apartment right after I unpack.
That party, that's a lovely idea. Come along, Pretzel. Let's go unpack your milk bones.
Well, Bertha, we may not have gained a sister, but at least we haven't lost our home.
Terribly, but thankfully and terrifically true.
That was really great, Dad. I'm sorry I doubted you.
That's all right, Amanda. You actually contributed quite nicely to our outcome with your little outburst back there.
Outburst. What do you mean by outburst? Do you mean a violent emergence from limits or restraints?
No, nothing like that.
Amanda, why don't you go and inform Mr. Bunyan of the good news and invite him to Maddie's celebration party? I still have a few more things I need to go take care of.
Or was it an outburst such as a sudden expression or eruption of emotion?
No, not that either. Not really.
An explosion.
No, Uncle Brain.
Chester, why don't you walk like a normal person? Where is everyone? Where's the developer? I brought my resume and video for him.
He left, and he's not coming back.
What? How rude of him not to wait. Maybe I can still catch him. Where did he go?
You may find him talking to his affairs next door in the mud puddle.
Of course, I'll go and find him there.
Miss Glump, perhaps you should wear some rubber boots.
Rubber boots? Why on earth would I wear those dowdy old things? No one can make a fashion statement wearing rubber boots.
Irvin, what am I going to do now? The sale of this building was going to save me from bankruptcy.
Are you actually asking me advice, Eunice?
Is that not obvious?
Well, usually you're telling me what to do. You never asked my advice on anything before.
I am now.
All right, then. First of all, I think that you should not reject your family. It is so obvious to the rest of us that you are their triplet.
I guess you're right. I was in such shock, I didn't know what to do.
Are you actually agreeing with me, Eunice?
Yes, I am.
Then, instead of trying to sell this in a good manner, I think you should work with another investor on rebuilding and refurbishing it, and then allow these tenants to stay at their current rental rate as a part of a grandfather clause.
You know, I like that first idea, the one about finding another investor, but that second part about not raising the rent, that's just too generous for me.
Eunice?
Oh, all right, but where am I going to find someone who would want to invest in this building, especially with all of its apparent problems?
I believe I can help with that.
You? Aren't you worried about leaching soil and residual effects of the power lines?
No. I'm a scientist, and with enough time and patience, I can reverse those outside effects.
Really? And what about those tenants who have already been affected by it?
I'm afraid that those affected are rather permanent. But anyways, I believe I have an offer for you that you cannot refuse.
It's a deal, Mr. McGowan.
Dear Diary, things have turned out much better than anyone could have expected. Dad's super soil has made him an overnight success. His soil has been in huge demand since he presented his results at the university. He's a hero among farmers and gardeners everywhere. He was even voted Time Magazine's Man of the Year.
Peter, I can't get over it. You're Time's Man of the Year.
Yes, Brain, but this time is spelled T-H-Y-M-E.
You're on the front page too. Look at this. Down-to-earth scientist discovers super soil.
As it turned out, Eunice also owned the vacant property next door to Distinctive Manor. She agreed to allow Dad to continue with his soil experimentation, and he agreed to invest some of his newly earned soil wealth into renovating and rebuilding Distinctive Manor. Much to the surprise and delight of Gertrude and Bertha, Eunice acknowledged that she is their sister in triplet. The three of them are now enjoying shopping together and making plans to redecorate the building.
Irvin, do not drop any of those packages. They are full of frail, fragile fixtures filled with fine filaments.
Yes, Eunice.
What did you think? I thought it would be perfect for reupholstering and refurbishing this ruined, rotten couch.
Look at what I found at the best bargain bin at Bargain Basement. Isn't it a steal? Such luscious, lovely wallpaper for the lobby.
Oh, yes, it will match marvelously with my material for the couch.
You know, Eunice, with the money I invested, you could hire some interior designers to refurbish Distinctive Manor for you.
You know, I realize that, Mr. McGowan, but I think it's much more fun to do it this way. Oh, come along, girls. Oh, and Irvin, you too. We've got carpet sale samples to select.
For all of her help pulling weeds next door, Dad designed some special glasses for Maddie Luftka. She no longer needs to wear an inner tube or use a magnifying glass to see. Since she can now read music, she's even joined her church choir.
Gloria, Gloria, how lovely it is to see you again. I can read the newspaper now. Huh. Did you know that your name is in every newspaper I picked up this week? La 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 la. How was that funny?
After we convinced Eunice to bend her rules about pets in the building, we bought Mr. Pengoli a brand new dog. We thought that this new pet could replace Pretzel, but Mr. Pengoli had different ideas about this.
Come on for a walk, Pretzel. You too, Peanut. I'm so glad that the weather has finally cleared up. There's nothing like the warmth and sunshine following the weeks of rain. Besides, it's difficult holding into an umbrella when I have two leashes. Aww.
As for Chester, well, Uncle Brain's scientific curiosity prompted him to do a bit of research to find out more about this man who hides behind furniture and fears the unknown them. He discovered that a Mr. Chesterfield had wandered away from a retirement home for spies. Chester was quite distraught when he discovered that my uncle had determined his true identity. However, when Dad offered him a job as chief of security for his super soil experimental field, Chester was thrilled.
Yes, Chester, go ahead. Yes, I agree. We have to do something about those cats. What's that? You found who their leader is? Well, that's amazing. Keep up with the good work, Chester. Over and out.
At Irvin's insistence, Eunice gave Bill Bunyan a substantial raise since he hadn't received one in over 20 years. Irvin also insisted that Bill take a nice, long vacation to make up for the fact that he had never had one.
Well, I'm off. I trust that everything will be taken care of in my absence.
Don't worry about a thing, Bill.
Thanks so much for everything.
Don't mention it, and have a great vacation.
Excuse me, Chester, I have a plane to catch.
Not before I search your bag.
What? Chester, this is not necessary.
I'm the chief of security.
Yes, for the mud puddle next door.
Has anyone unknown to you handled this suitcase?
No, no one.
Have you left this suitcase unattended for any amount of time?
Chester, this is silly. Ugh. Good night.
Then there's Gladys. We found her up to her neck in mud next door. It turns out that when she headed over there in search of the developer, her heels got stuck in the mud. I guess she proceeded to sink from there. We were able to pull her out, but we never did recover her resume, portfolio, or film. Surprisingly, she wasn't upset by this loss. She said that being stuck in the mud had given her some time to think, and she had decided on a career change. Just last week, she launched the first of her Gladys Glump skincare products, which feature mud facial masks and body soaks.
Would anyone like to buy some Glump Glamour products? You simply don't know what you're missing.
Why do I get the feeling where I know where that mud came from?
Yes, me as well. I suppose I'll have to toughen up on security next door for the mud puddle.
As for me, Uncle Brain, and Dad, we're all content to stay put for now. Dad's happy because his work is next door, and Uncle Brain is working as his assistant. Plus, it looks like I'm gonna get that swimming pool, hot tub, and theater after all. I've just had a sneak preview of the plans for the all-new distinctive manor.